Hi guys, for this tutorial I'll be recreating this look. I hope you guys like it. It's a little bit of a bold kind of look, but I like it and I've been wearing it a lot and it's becoming my signature look even during the day. So if you guys like it as much as I do and you want to know how I did it, please keep on watching. As you guys can see, I already have half of my face done and I'll be demonstrating how to do it on the other side of my face. So I started with just applying my foundation, which is the BareMineral in number 7 neutral, and I used the Makeup Forever brush and it's in number 160 to apply my foundation. Next I'll be moving on to apply the powder to set the foundation. I'll be using the BareMineral powder and it is Mineral Veil, and I'll be using the BareMineral Full Flawless Face brush. It doesn't have a number, or at least not on the brush, but this is how it looks. And I'm gonna be applying my powder right now. And with this powder, a little bit goes a long way, so you don't have to apply too much of it. And as you can see, just a little bit covered my whole face, or half of my face. And now I am going to be applying my eyeshadow. I'm gonna skip my concealer under my eyes for now, just because with these eyeshadows, and if you're using glitter, it tends to drop a little bit, so I like the clean look at the end when I apply my concealer. But for my eyeshadows, I'll be using the Huda Beauty palette, and this is her first palette that she came out with. I have the second one and I actually like both of them, but for this tutorial I'll be using this palette, and I'll be using 3 colors with this palette. First I'll be using the Man Eater. Let me turn that one. Man Eater, this color right here. Man Eater, yes. This color right here, and I'll be using my Kat Von D brush in number 50 to apply the eyeshadow. I'm going to apply it on my whole eye, and next I'll be using the color Fling right here, and I'm just gonna apply it on my eyelid. Actually, I've been wearing a lot that look. It's kind of becoming my signature look in a way. So now I'm not gonna blend anything. I'm gonna be using the MAC 217 brush, and it's a blending brush to blend my eyes, my eyeshadows. But before, I'm gonna be using with that brush the color Beige and apply it underneath my eyebrows. Once I applied that color, it's a neutral color, but it gave me a clean look. I'm just going to go over everything and just blend them in. And it makes sure it looks nice. So just like that, and I don't want to blend it outward, so I don't want to give the smoky look, so I'm blending inward actually. And you can see what I'm talking about, that little eyeshadow drop. So now that I've blended everything out, I'm gonna take a little bit of my foundation, and just a little bit, and apply it over any drops that I had from the eyeshadow, just so it gives me a clean look. Because it's a super pigmented color, and it's like we're using like a pomegranate kind of color with some glitter, so I kind of tend to like to just applying a little bit on my hand. And with that one, I can just use my finger. I don't need to use the brush, or you can use the beauty blender. just like that, so I can have that finished clean look. Okay, now that I've done that, I'm gonna be applying my concealer, and I'm gonna be using the Nars concealer, and this is in Crème Brulee. It's just a shade lighter than my face. So I'm gonna apply it in a triangular shape, just like that. And I'm going to be using the, I believe that's the Kat Von D brush as well. Yes, in number 40 to apply my concealer.
Just blending everything out.
I like using the brush first because it allows me to get under as close to my eye as I want, and then I'll be using the beauty blender to blend anything out, and if there's any creases, so it kind of blend that out. And my beauty blender is right here. Now that I blended my concealer, I am going to be using my pencil brush, and this is Makeup Forever number 216, and I will be linking all of the products that I use in the description box for you guys. And I'm going to use first the Beige color right here. So make sure that this brush is clean. I don't have any of the man-eater on it. Just clean it up really well. Yeah, that's another thing. If you're using another lighter color, you just want to make sure that you clean your brush really well before you use it. And I'm just going to apply a little bit in the beginning of my eye right here. Okay. And I don't want to apply all over my eye. I'm just applying it in the beginning. And I don't want it in a clean line form or just in a messy way. And then I'm going to be using the Man Eater again, that color, the first color that we use, and just apply it on the rest of my, underneath my eyelashes. As you can see, I am using like a messy kind of way to apply it. Not so clean.
Okay. And
compared to the other one, I might need to add a little bit of that Man Eater. And I want to get as close to the beginning of my eye as possible with that strong color, even though sometimes with strong colors it's suggested to, you know, I just add it to the end. I like to add that color for that look as close as to the beginning of my eye as possible. Now I am going to be using the Urban Decay eyeliner or eye pencil. It's 27 Waterline Legend, named Legend. So just like that. As I said, on my eyelash line, I don't want to go above that, just so I can get that definition. And I'm gonna be next filling out my eyebrows. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and it's in soft brown, to just fill in my eyebrows. Okay, just like that. And then next I'll be using the Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced. And I love this mascara. I've been using it all the time just because it makes my eyelash have like more definition and volume and thickness, and it kind of makes me look like I'm wearing false lashes and I'm really not. So I'm just going to be applying it. And I guess now you guys, you can see why I love that mascara so much. And I will now be applying under on my lower lashes. To finish my eye look, I am going to be using the NYX Wonder Pencil, and it's like a beige kind of pencil, medium, WPO2, and I'm just going to apply it in my eye. Just like that. Okay. So that concludes my eye look, and now I am going to be starting defining and contouring my face. I'm gonna be using first the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit, and this is in Fair. The mink, is that the mink? No. No, that's the fawn. That color, the darker color. The name of the colors are right here, but I think this is the darkest one that I'll be using. And to apply it, I am going to be using my beauty blender, the bottom part of it, because it's like bigger, and you can see it's still already dark. And I'm gonna just apply it to contour my cheeks, my jawline, my nose, and my forehead. And you can see the duck face always helped me to apply it correctly, as it helps a lot of people. Apply a little bit more on my forehead,
my nose.
okay? And for the light part of my face, I am going to be applying the, first underneath my eye, where I applied my concealer, I'll be applying the lightest color right here, and this is Luster, and I'm positive. And then I am going to be applying the soft light on the end of my cheeks, for a little bit on my forehead, my nose, and my chin. And to do that, I will be applying, like I'm using that little sponge. I think it's the Beauty Blender version of Sephora. I know Beauty Blender has like, there's two of the light green ones that comes in a packet, but I just got that one. And I am going to be using Luster first and applying it a little bit underneath my eye. Just a little bit, because this one is so super creamy, and it has like super shine to it. And I am going to just apply that. I don't like to apply it on the rest of my face just because it is too light for me. And then I'm going to be using the soft light and just apply it on here, a little bit on my chin, my forehead, and my nose. Okay. And now I'll be blending everything out, so I'll be using the Beauty Blender, if I can find where to put it, right now, and I'll just blend a little bit my darks
Part.
and using my other, I already blended the lighter one, and I'm just gonna blend the other ones on my forehead, my nose, and my chin, just like that. And to set everything, I'm going to be using the powder version of the contouring, and I'll be using the Too Faced, and this is Chocolate Soleil, and I'll be using it. You can use this by itself, you don't have to contour with the Anastasia Beverly Hills, but I decided to do this process. But this one can contour and bronze your face so good. And I'll be using the Kat Von D dual brush. It has the darker or the shade part and then the light part. So I'll be using that to apply my bronzer. And once I do that, I take the time to blend everything, to blend that cream contour well.
Okay, as you can see.
It's a little bit better blended. And I'm gonna do the same thing for my jawline. My forehead. And my nose. I'm just using the same brush. Just like that. And for the lighter powder, I'll be using the Kat Von D, this is the brightening powder, and this is in Petal. I think this is the lightest shade for that one. And I'm going to be using the light part of the brush and just apply it underneath my eye just to set everything. So like that, I am done with contouring and bronzing my face. Just need to close my powder so it's not everywhere. And I'm going to take my mirror one more time, just looking at my contour, make sure everything looks good. And it does. Okay. So moving on to the blush part of my face, I will be using the Mary Kay blush. It's the soft brown color and it's in Sparkling Cider. I think like it's a soft brown and it's not as dark as my bronzer, so it doesn't look like I have a lot of that like brown shades on my face. And I'll be using the Marc Jacobs in number 10 brush to apply it, and I'm just going to apply it on my apple of my cheek and work backward. Like that. To finish it up and to give it that little extra kick, I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty 3D highlighter palette, and I am going to be using the Tahiti color, and I'm just going to apply it a little bit over my brush, not starting from the beginning in my blush, not starting from the beginning, but a little bit middle, and work myself upward. And I'm going to be using the same brush just to give it that subtle kind of look. And a little bit of shine in it as well. Okay, so now that I have applied my blush, just make sure I'm applying it nicely. Okay, I am going to apply my my highlighter, and I'm not going to be using the Huda Beauty highlighter palette in this tutorial. I'll be using the Liquid Glow by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is the one that's the one that's not too white, too shimmery. It is perfect for like an everyday kind of highlighter. You can use any whiter or more shimmer highlighter, but because I wear this look and during the day I don't want to go too crazy with it, but at night I will be adding the another shimmery highlighter. I forgot what it's called, probably use it in my other video. So I'm just going to be applying a little bit on my hand, and a little bit is enough. Trust me, you don't need more than that. And I am going to apply that on my face. And I like to apply it over where I lighten my face, just because if I apply highlighter on my cheek and a little bit on my apple of the cheek, it just makes me look younger. It gives you that glow. It makes it look nice. And I'm gonna work upward as well underneath my eye and a little bit all over that area, and just next to my hair. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna use a little bit more and apply it on a little dab on my chin, on my nose, and on my forehead. Okay, just blending everything out. And one last place I'm gonna apply is on the top of my lip right here. Okay, so that way I've applied my highlighter and I am done using that. I will use one more time my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. I forgot to use it when I was applying it, to apply it underneath my lip. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit underneath my lip. And underneath my nose, just like that. Just makes my lips look bigger. Now I'm gonna finish my look with applying my this is a lipstick and my lip liner. I am gonna be using the Makeup Forever in 3C for a lip liner, and for my lipstick I am gonna be wearing the liquefied long wear lipstick from Too Faced, and the melted one, and this is the name Nude. And I'm going to start applying my lip liner first. And I'm overlining my lips. I've done a video about how to overline your lips. You can check that out. And I'm just filling my lip liner on my lips. So that way it looks, my lips, it looks bigger, and I'm just making sure that both sides looks good. Okay. And I will then be using the melted lipstick, and I'm just going to apply it in the middle. I don't want to apply it all over my lips, just in the middle, because I like that nude color. And just take a little bit. Come on. Okay. Just like that. Okay. So I am done with this look. If you guys like it, please give me a thumbs up and share my video. Don't forget to leave any comments or a makeup tutorial, any review of any products that you guys want me to review in my comment section. And don't forget, guys, to please subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys next time. Bye.